Dirk, any more transfers in the offering? No? Alright, we'll go again in January. Hello? Ferro, how is my new Portuguese centre-back? Unhappy? Well, that didn't take long, did it? Why are you unhappy, mate? No, I did sign a compatriot of yours. His name's David Carmo, and he's been here for a season already. How does that not count, mate? How he's Portuguese? How much more Portuguese do you want? Look, I'm beginning to see why Napoli sold you to me so cheaply. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 4, Episode 2 here at Sheffield Wednesday as we look to lead the team to Champions League glory. And today, slight change in schedule, we have a Carabao Cup tie against Burton Albion, League 2 Burton Albion. So we'll get to see a lot of the new signings, the younger players in that one. And then we are playing West Ham, who are currently, would you believe, top of the Premier League. So that is going to be a big game for us. But the big news, the annoying news since last episode is that Ferro is apparently a diva. I had promised him, true, that we would sign someone to help him settle. I mean, I didn't want to promise him that. It was sort of, he made me promise that. And, well, we already had David Carmo at the club. Portuguese centre-back. I mean, how much more company can you get? And apparently that wasn't good enough. He wanted a new Portuguese person. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure how he fixed this. You can see he has, his form has gone off a cliff since he was unhappy. And, yeah, so anyway, it's a bit of a pain in the backside, if I'm completely honest. I don't really know what we can do to fix it. We can see the promises here. Bring in a suitable player to help him settle. And it's just that, a friend who was a friend, compatriot, or former teammate. And we already had Carmo there. So apparently we had to sign somebody new. So yeah, it's a pain in the backside is what it is. But what can you do? Yeah, but we'll just get by best we can without him. Well, he's still here. It's not like he's leaving yet anyway. All right, there's some games to catch you up on. Focus, Aussie Villain. So let's start with, there's 5 of them. Let's start with, the big one, the Sheffield Derby, the Steel City Derby against Sheffield United. Let's see how we did in that. We took a first half lead when Edwards' safe shot fell for Samare. But the Blades were level at the break when Carmo missed his header. Samari played in Aussie to restore our lead on the hour mark. But James Garner's misplaced pass was punished to split the points. Oh, a really, really frustrating one. Errors were punished in this one for us. We should have won the game. Look at the XG. We should have won it so comfortably. A Carmo missed header, a Garner misplaced pass, and, well, we ended up only taking a point. But Samare and Urzi with the goals. I think it might have been in Urzi's first goal for the club, but he played quite well. We went with wingers, as you can see. Yeah, there's nothing to say other than 2 drop points. There's no way around that. Next up, it was Accrington Stanley in the Carabao Cup. Who are they? James Garner gave us the lead. And Castrati crossed for Worrell to seal the tie. So a comfortable win this one. It was very much a rotated side. We gave out quite a few debuts as well. Ari MB got a debut, as did Mendel at left back. William McQuaid, not a debut, but he does, a first start for a while for him. Olivier got a game in midfield, as did Marin and Castrati out wide. It was comfortable. It was a comfortable win. Marin, you can see they had a goal disallowed early in the second half. But yeah, it was a game that we should have won. We did win. And next up, we played Manchester City. We fell behind late in the first half when Dawson was badly beaten at the near post. But David Carmo rescued a point. A point away to Manchester City, yes please. And you can see by the XG, we actually were the better team, which was shocking. Yeah, I mean, it was a good performance from us. I'd like to think maybe the animation looked a little bit worse than what actually happened to Dawson at the near post, or else it probably could have been 3 points. But, well, yeah, as I said, a point away to Manchester City. We'll take that, won't we? Next up, it was a game against newly promoted Bristol City. Hannibal played in Edwards to give us the first half lead. Before Avo Ruiz put Edwards in on goal to get his second before half-time. Bristol City pulled one back when Farrow's attempted clearance fell for their striker. And they took a point deep in stoppage time. So, very, very frustrating one, this one. Dropped points. We were brilliant in the first half, and we came out second half, and you can see from XG, in the end, we were lucky to even take a point from it, although their free kick was about a minute and a half over the allotted stoppage time, so that was frustrating. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's just 2 silly dropped points. Next up, we played Norwich. We went in front when Hannibal's free kick fell for Orion B. An own goal doubled our lead before Abel Ruiz combined with Edwards to make it 3-0 at half-time. Norwich pulled one back early in the second half and then got a second late on, but we held on for the 3 points. So there we go, another brilliant first half. Then we did our best to throw it all away in the second half, but on this occasion we did manage to just about hang on. And B with his first goal for the club, an own goal, and Edwards on fire to start the season with his goals. It wasn't too bad. Again, it was just a game of two halves, quite literally. I think from now on the halftime team talk needs to be don't get complacent. But the main thing is 3 points. A quick look at how the league table looks. And first of all, brilliant. It's been a really, really solid start for us. But you take into account the 2 points we should have had against Bristol, the 2 points we should have had against Sheffield United. You add those 4 points to our tally, and oh my, we're having a very, very good season all of a sudden. But it's still very, very solid. You can see West Ham, who are playing in the league, absolutely flying. They must have been around a game since I last checked that, because as you can see, they're no longer top, but they were top before everybody played their sixth game. But first up, we've got a cup tie against Burton Albion, so let's go have a look and see what we're doing against them. They are in League 2, so it's a game that we should probably be winning. It looks as though they're going to come out with a bit of a bus park against us, which, to be honest, you'd probably expect. And this is a team we're sending out. It is second string. It is a chance for us to have a look at some players. So it's Dawson in goal. It's Mendel. A first look at him. Obviously, he played our first game in the competition. Worrell, Ferro. We need to try and keep him happy while he's unhappy and not effective performances. So it's a bit of a no-brainer to play him in this one. Iorfa will go at right back. McQuaid, one of the youngsters, named after one of my Patreon supporters. Thank you very much. Very, very good coming through and looking to be a very decent player for us. Deli Bashiru goes in midfield next to Oliver. Again, first time we'll see him on the channel. He did play in the first leg, or the first game, I should say. Not brilliantly, but he did play. Ozzy even, and Marin with Nabian up top. And a few on the bench we might get a look at. Dylan Keach, a young centre-back who's come through our academy. He's just about ready, I think, to come off the bench. Matteo, again, one of the young players we signed this summer. Also on the bench, Mooney, who was out on loan last season, potentially could be quite decent for us. Also, Glatzel, who is just a bit of a backup player we signed. And William McLaughlin, developing quite nicely. So hopefully we won't need him, but we might see him. Okay, so we can see the lineups there. Do I recognise anybody in their lineup? To be honest, I don't. That's horrible, isn't it? Usually I at least recognise a name, but I've clearly lost touch with lower league football. What do we say? You can see Farrow unsure. He's been like this pretty much since he first signed, to be honest. I think we need to say just go out there and relax, don't we? Relax, play your natural game. It's a League 2 team, as much as they're professional footballers, are they? All right, at home again to League 2 opposition. We were comfortable-ish against Accrington Stanley without being, run away the better team on the field. Marin ball in. It's a decent save. I think it was Deli Bashiru with the header. Now, was that the highlight? Ball forward early. Back there, Iorfa heads it. It's, not the best header we'll ever see. And what can we do here? Now, obviously, the transfer window has closed. Ooh, good header away there by Mendel. Can we get them on the break here? Nothing else happened. I don't think this one, but Ozzy's done really well here. Can Ozzy finish it off? Oh, he can. That's a stunning goal from Augustine Ozzy. A second goal of the season for him. It's a nice early lead, and, well, that's a stunning goal, isn't it? Did absolutely brilliantly there. Picked it up inside his own half. Just kept going and going. They couldn't get anywhere near him. And then the finish at the end of it as well. It's a thing of beauty. 1-0. And, we're 4 minutes into the game. It's obviously not game over. There's a long way to go yet, but that's a very nice start. Ferro, unsure, looking still. I really don't know what to do with him, but I'm understanding now why perhaps Napoli were willing to get rid of him for only 6.5 million. Here we go, Ozzy even. It's there for Nabian. It's Marin, and Marin makes it 2-0. That all looked a little bit too easy, didn't it? A little bit too easy. And, that probably now, you'd like to think, would be enough to get us through. Throw in Ozzy down to McQuaid to Nabian, and, it's just very, very passive defending, isn't it? They're just letting us do what we like when we get into their penalty area, and, Let's see. We might be able to run up a nice little score here. Can Iorfa get to that? He can. McQuaid. It's there for Deli Bashiru. Back to McQuaid. Nice ball forward for Nabian. He just goes back. Oliveira. How would you say that? It's Oliva, isn't it? Oliva? I'm putting way too many syllables in there. McQuaid has it. Mendel. Back to Oliva. Come on, mate. What's he got? Oh, it's a wonderful ball for Nabian. Nabian tucks it away. And this could be a cricket score. It's 3-0, 26 minutes gone. Now, I shouldn't say that because we've seen already this season, you saw in the highlights, the recap highlight things, we love giving away a lead. But that's a stunning pass from Oliver. And well, that's exactly the sort of thing I want him to be able to come in and do for us. He's still young. There's still plenty of time for him to develop. But I'm hoping that's the sort of player that we're going to have signed. It's the sort of player I love. They very, very rarely come off. Sometimes they look horrible, but when they come off, they can do some beautiful things. So that's what I'm hoping we've signed. And early signs there are we might have a decent little playmaker for ourselves. An old-fashioned number 10. I love them. They're lazy, and they're just brilliant. It's the sort of footballer I would have been if I had any sort of talent. Here we go. McQuaid, can he get a tackle? And there's a good little ball forward, and Dawson makes a decent save. Just before the break, we maybe need to be a little bit careful here. We've got a corner to defend. Ball in. It's away by Iorfa, I think that was. Still Burton Albion have it. Can we win this ball back? Over the top. Dawson should get to that. Now, that surely wasn't the highlight. No, that was the highlight. Dawson with a goal kick. Here we go with Ferro. What's he got for us out there for Iorfa? It wasn't the best pass, but he did well. Here we go with Marin. Marin is a decent dribbler. Got stopped in his tracks there, though. And we're not ending this half brilliantly, are we? But that's a bit of a overhit pass forward. Dawson has it again. And again, we go forward. Nabian's there. He's strong in the air. He knocks it down for Urzi. Can he find a cross? There's nobody in the box. Is he going to go down for a penalty? He does get a cross in. It's Marin down to Nabian. Oh, unlucky. Not the best finish, to be fair, but some nice play nonetheless. And that is opposition aside, a really, really good half of football from us. Now, I can't say... Oh, no, I can say don't get complacent. So maybe that's what I will say. No, I can't say it. I don't want to thrash my arms. We've demotivated a few, but we'll pump our fists and hopefully get them back on board. We do. Excellent stuff. Now, I'm not going to make any changes just yet, and the bench is very complacent, but I do think we will make some changes if we can get ourselves... We'll make some changes right now, actually. And, I wasn't really going to take Urzi off, if I'm honest, and I hope that's not a serious injury. It's probably a broken ankle, knowing my luck. Glatzel's kind of the guy, isn't he? We've got to bring on. I wasn't really planning on doing that. Yeah, well, that's a shame. I wanted to bring McLaughlin on, I wanted to bring Matteo on, and I wanted to bring Keach on. But obviously we're not going to be able to bring on all three of them now. What did I hit then that I frustrated them? Did I hit encourage? I probably did. Mendel, it's there. Oh, it's cleared away. Picked up by Worrell. Club captain, of course, McQuaid. Therefore, who's that? Oliveira. Nice ball for Mendel. Can he get a cross in? It's back post. It's away. Scrambled. Iorfa will pick it up. It's stunning pressure from us. If we can get this fourth goal, we'll make the changes. Come on, boys. Stick it in there for me. McQuaid. Oliver. Deli Bashiru. Marin. Nabian to Glatzel. Kizzy. Oh, he's done really well to get himself in. That's a stunning goal from Paul Glatzel. Well. £31,000 from Liverpool, and that's what it gets you. That was absolutely brilliant. A debut goal as well. And we have a look at this from behind the goal. He sat his defender down, didn't he? Look at this. What's he done there? He's gone inside, outside. Good finish as well. And, maybe I've been a little bit harsh on him, thinking he's sort of a fourth, fifth choice striking option. He might be a little bit more than that. All right, let's make these changes. So let's get Keach on for a debut. He can come on for Ferro, who is just increasingly pain in my backside. And let's get McLaughlin on for Nabian. And we'll need to change the role there because McLaughlin is not a target man. He can go as an advanced forward. Can we use him as a deep lying forward? I found with the inverted wingers, a deep lying forward is quite... Actually, we'll just leave him to what he's more natural playing. The deep lying forward, you may have seen in some of the highlights of the games in between episodes, The deep lying forward inverters wingers works absolutely brilliantly, well, especially if it's Abel Ruiz up there. So yeah, that's something that we've sort of stumbled across, which is obviously a nice thing to have found. Can we go and get ourselves a 5th goal here? Ideally, a clean sheet would be nice. If I known it was going to be this comfortable, I would have given one of our young goalkeepers a game. But I don't feel like they're quite ready yet. If you look at what it says, it's what level they're at, roughly. There's a good ball in, and it is one back. And that's not ideal. Keach, perhaps, looks a little bit guilty there, does he? On debut, we'll give him one. But yeah, a lot of the young goalkeepers are sort of saying they're National League level. Yeah, I think Keach has just maybe fallen asleep ever so slightly there, but that's okay. Was it close to offside? He's pushed up. Oh, he's unlucky there, actually. He's been pushing up to try and play offside, and it's been slightly mistimed, and obviously there was no coming back from that once he's gotten past him. So it's 4-1. I'm a little bit worried about this Urzi injury. We're a little bit thin on the ground in wingers, which maybe is okay because we can just not play with wingers. But yeah, there we go. It's a bit of a nothing in the second half, but we won it in the first half, didn't we? It was tied down when Glatzel got his debut goal, and that's fairly good. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. Excellent stuff from us. Well done, boys, and on we go. So Sheffield Wednesday win in the EFL Cup 3rd round. It's a pulled muscle for 3 weeks. That's not too bad. We can probably just about get away with that. A debut goal for Glatzel. That's excellent to see. Nabian was quite good in there, wasn't he? He does look a decent player. I'll have a quick look at him. He was sort of signed as an upgrade on Tete as a target man. We're maybe ever so slightly moving past that style of play, but he does look decent, I've got to say. Anyway, guys, wait right there. We'll be back to face top of the table or near enough to it, West Ham, and see if we can continue this very promising start to the league season. Okay, welcome back. Now, something that might be of interest is we have a new scout at the club, Marcelo Bielsa. Yes, that one. So that's absolutely brilliant. What a scout that is to have. Not quite sure why he joined us as a scout, but we have Bielsa at the club. He's probably going to want my job, isn't he? Maybe I should be a little bit careful. What if we get him as assistant? That might be something as well. Anyway, Bielsa's one of our scouts, which is brilliant. Now, we did have the draw for the Carabao Cup next round, 4th round. We're at home to Bournemouth. Bournemouth are a championship club. They have some decent players in there still, so it won't be the easiest of ties, but at home, you'd like to think we could maybe get the job done there. Now, we are playing West Ham. Let's have a quick look at what we're doing here. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation from them. As I said, they are a very good side. They're sitting 2nd in the league, and so we are going with this formation as such. So it's Bazunu in goal. Bazunu even. It's Carmo and Arai and B as the back two. Neko Williams down the right. Timon down the left. McCrory into the defensive midfield role. It's Sumare, it's Hannibal, it's Edwards in midfield. It's Solanke, and it is Ruiz up top. Let's get out there. Okay, so we can see the lineups there. Jesse Lingard is playing for them. It's a very much changed West Ham. I mean, they must be changed, aren't they, if they're top. See what you can do to keep the run going. I think I can get on board with that. Let's point our fingers, say we have faith in them to make a difference, and it's not the best team talk we've ever given, is it? But hopefully, yeah, that's not bad, not good at all. All right, at home, let's hope we can give ourselves a really good performance here. I'm sort of leaning towards in this formation, this being our strongest team. I am a little bit wondering if we can defend that. This is not great. And B, I'll tell you what, calmness personified in there, wasn't he? I am a little bit wondering if maybe we want a deep line playmaker instead of an advanced playmaker. Oh, it's over the bar from Abel Ruiz, was it? Only because the only game we've lost this year was against Villa, playing this formation, and we had, although I think Hannibal played against City, so maybe that discounts that. Ruiz with a knockdown. Edwards picks it up. He's got Solanke with him. Edwards, can he keep his goal-scoring form going? Of course he can. It's the 4th goal of the season, and we've got an early lead, an 8-minute lead for Marcus Edwards. He picked up on the loose ball, and, well, he just never looked back, did he? Nice knockdown there from Solanke to Ruiz. It was tackled away straight to the feet of Edwards, and, well, there was no looking back, was there? And a good finish at the end of it as well. Marcus Edwards, what a season he's having so far. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. All right, can we keep this going now? We've got a corner to defend. Can we get that away, please? It's punched by Bazunu. Samare completes the clearance, kind of. Edwards goes to close down the West Ham Icelandic player, I would guess by the name. Oh, and he does brilliantly. Marcus Edwards, he's the best player in the world. Cleared up there towards Abel Ruiz. He's got Solanke with him. Abel Ruiz, can he find a finish? Oh, I tell you what, it was a good shot. Good save as well. And, well, promising signs here early on. If this holds, look at this, up to 5th in the league. More defending to do, though. McCrory is over there. No, cross comes in. And B gets it away. Samari goes out. Oh, Solanke, he's yours, mate. He's realised a little bit too late. He's done his best to get back, but it has cost us a goal. Oh, it wasn't the cleanest strike either, was it? But through a crowded penalty area. Well, it found its way. Look at that. Solanke, come on. He's realised, look at that. Oh, crap. He's done his... To be fair, he has done his best to get back. Oh, it's taken a deflection off of Edwards. I mean, that was always likely to happen with so many players in the box, wasn't it? But still, that's a disappointing goal to concede, shall we say. All right, we've got more defending to do here. West Ham look a decent side, don't they? Hannibal gets a header clear. It's not quite picked up by Abel Ruiz. Here we go. And B to Samare. Samare's got a player either side of him. What's he going to do? He looks for... He goes. He finds Ruiz. Can Ruiz play it back across the box? He goes himself. He hits the post. Oh, it was a stunning counter-attack, and we just couldn't quite find the finish at the end of it. We're playing quite well, aren't we? We're putting them under pressure. We're creating good chances on the break for ourselves. But they do look... I mean, every highlight seems to start in this position, doesn't it? Carmo with a header clear. Solanke will pick that up. Solanke, look, it's 4-on-2. Oh, Solanke. Come on, boys. Let's keep the pressure on them here. We are playing a high line, but you can see they're reluctant to go over the top. Neco Williams wins that back for us. Hannibal, can he pick a pass forward? He goes himself. Hannibal. Come on, mate. Don't be too selfish here. There's a great ball. And Solanke, that's a stunning goal. Dominic Solanke gets his first of the season. In first half stoppage time, we had 2-1 up. Really, really good goal. I thought Hannibal was going to be a little bit too selfish there, but I was mistaken. He's done brilliantly, and then he's threaded a ball from heaven through at the end of it. Look at this. Declan Rice, no chance. Solanke with the finish, and it is 2-1 on the stroke of half-time. Well, this has been quite good, doesn't it? We look a decent team this year, dare I say it. All right, now, don't get complacent, boys, please. I beg of you. Don't get complacent. I wonder if we just say it without any gesture. We'll pump our fists. We have faith in you, boys, but, you know, you have given away a lot of second-half goals. I have been working on fitness, just in case it was a fatigue issue. I shouldn't hit encourage when we're in front. Yeah, so I have been working on that, on doing endurance training. I don't think that's the issue, but... yeah, I could be wrong. Timon, can he get a block in here somewhere for us, please? Oh, overlapping fullback. It's blocked away. It's fallen back to West Ham. Don't do it, boys. Don't do it. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody breathe. Let's give them some praise. We're doing okay. Neco Williams is looking nervous out there. We do have Iorfa on the bench. Iorfa hasn't always done the best. Let's see if we can demand more as the highlight starts. Timon with a throw to Edwards. Can Edwards get down the line? He can. Can he pick out a cross? It's... oh, Solanke! What a finish from Dominic Solanke! It's 3-1 with 9 minutes to play. And that is surely that. A wonderful volley. And some really, really good work. Marcus Edwards is dead set looking like the best player in the league right now. He is doing everything. And how about that for a finish? As clean a volley as you like. Rockets into the back of the net. The net did well not to bust there. Let's give them some praise. And, I mean, I'm tempted to not even start closing the game down. Let's just play normally, boys. All right, we've got Samare on a booking. The sensible thing is maybe take him off. We'll get James Garner on for him. Actually, you know what we should do? No, we'll leave it. Yeah, we'll just get the booking off the field. That's fine. Edwards is looking tired, but I mean, he's played so well there. That is a stunning win against a team that was flying high, and we've deserved it. And look at that XG. That's the best thing about that. We really have deserved to win that game. A wonderful performance. So Sheffield Wednesday turn dominance into victory against West Ham. Setien, what's Solanke done? A bruised thigh. That's fine. He'll be fine. I tell you what, double strike from Solanke. Absolutely brilliant stuff. 5 unbeaten now, and you look at that, and we could easily have won those other games. XG certainly, maybe not the Bristol game, but XG suggests that we should have won those games as well. So it is going very, very well. Look at that. We're in the Champions League positions. Are we going to stay there? Realistically, probably not. But we don't have European football to worry about. We can focus on the league and the cups. And, where could this season take us? It's going well. It really, really is. But guys, that's it for today. If you've enjoyed that, hit thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back next time for... I think what we'll do is we'll come back for West Brom. I'm not too worried about the Cup until we get sort of a little bit deeper into the competition. It was just the way that it worked out that I showed at this time. And it was a good chance to see some of the new players as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back for West Brom at home and then a trip to Old Trafford. It could very well be we play top and bottom in that game. But yeah, that'll be next time, guys. Until then, I've been Aussie. Thank you so much for watching. Did I say like and subscribe? You know to do that anyway. Take care.